Hi there guys, so today we're going to be looking at analytical geometry, also known as coordinate geometry, right? So this is basically just looking at how shapes sort of act on a Cartesian plane. We'll be looking at different concepts like finding the lengths of sides, finding coordinate points, and those kind of things. So since I did mention coordinate points, it's very important to familiarize yourself with the Cartesian plane, obviously a y-axis and an x-axis, and we know that above 0, my y-axis is positive, below 0, my y-axis is negative, to the right of 0, also known as origin, by the way, so if I refer to origin, just know that this is the point I'm talking about with coordinates 0, 0. To the right of origin, we know my x-axis and my x values are positive, and to the left of 0, my x values are negative. Right, so very important. What I'm going to do in this video is just sort of revise what you learned in grade 10 before we get into the grade 11 topics. There's only really one big grade 11 topic, but we'll get into that in a future video. So for now, also very important, I guess, is to know that coordinates, right, obviously will be two values, always my x value first and then my y value, right? So this just tells me where I can find a point on the graph. So for example, if I say the point -1 and 3, right, we know that that point refers to an x value. So on my x-axis, I'll move to -1, here's 0, where's negative on this side? There's -1, right? That's not where my point is because I also need to factor in my y value, right? So my y value is 3. So I'll then go to my y-axis and I'll say +3. Oh, it is somewhere over there. So this coordinate, let's call it B for Brett. That coordinate will be where those two coordinates meet, and that will be point B. Okay, right, so that's how coordinates work, and that's a Cartesian plane as well, right? So this is basically the basics of what we'll be doing. Next, we'll be looking at the certain concepts that we'll use in analytical geometry. Analytical geometry, great section to secure marks in. I would also just say that it's very important to understand these basics and the concepts that we chat about today, because in matric it continues to be assessed in exams and tests, so make sure you do know. It's really easy, guys. A lot of it is just formula work as well, also just knowing when to apply the correct formulas. That's sort of the name of the game. Yeah, so stay tuned because next we'll be tackling all of those different analytical concepts in the videos to come.